I'm going to share some powerful Bible verses that can completely change the way you think about money and help you take control of your finances. When it comes to our finances, many of us feel overwhelmed, stuck, and unsure of how to move forward. It's easy to get bogged down in debt, stuck in a cycle of overspending, or frustrated by our lack of savings. But what if I told you there's a way to break free from those financial struggles and start building a brighter financial future? The Bible is full of wisdom on how to manage our finances in a way that honors God and brings us peace and prosperity. And today, we're going to dive into some of the most incredible Bible verses that can transform the way you think about money. So, if you're ready to take control of your finances and start building a brighter financial future, then keep watching, because today, we're going to explore the powerful Bible verses that can help you do just that. The financial wisdom we're about to explore is timeless, and it has the power to change your financial life in significant ways. In today's world, it's easy to get caught up in the hustle and bustle of earning a living, and we often forget to take a step back and think about how we're managing our finances. Many people struggle with financial stress, anxiety, and overwhelm, and it's easy to see why. With bills to pay, debts to settle, and savings to build, it can be overwhelming to know where to start. The truth is, many of us are living paycheck to paycheck, without any real sense of financial security or peace. We're stuck in a cycle of overspending, and we can't seem to get ahead. Debt is a major issue for many people, and it can be incredibly stressful. From credit card debt to student loans, it's easy to feel like you're drowning in debt. And then there's the issue of budgeting. Many of us struggle to create a budget that actually works, and we often find ourselves blowing our budget or living beyond our means. Saving money is another huge challenge. We know we should be saving, but it's hard to know where to start, and we often struggle to make saving a priority. The lack of savings is a major issue for many people. It's easy to get caught up in the present moment and forget to plan for the future. Financial worry and anxiety can be crippling, and it's easy to feel like you're alone in your financial struggles. But here's the thing, you're not alone. And there is hope for financial freedom and peace. The Bible has a lot to say about money and finances, and today, we're going to dive into some of the most powerful verses that can transform the way you think about money. One of the most important financial principles in the Bible is the idea of stewardship. This means recognizing that everything we have belongs to God, and we're simply managers of His resources. In Luke 12:42-48, Jesus teaches us about the importance of being faithful stewards of what God has given us. In 1 Timothy 6:10, we're reminded that the love of money is a root of all kinds of evil, and that we should focus on living a life that honors God, rather than pursuing wealth and riches. The Bible also teaches us about the importance of generosity. In 2 Corinthians 9:6-7, we're reminded that when we give generously, God will bless us abundantly. Contentment is another key financial principle in the Bible. In 1 Timothy 6:6-8, we're reminded that contentment is key to living a happy and fulfilling life. In Matthew 6:19-21, Jesus teaches us about the importance of storing up treasures in heaven, rather than on earth. In Proverbs 22:7, we're reminded that the borrower is slave to the lender, and that debt can lead to financial bondage. The Bible has a lot to say about hard work and diligence. In Proverbs 10:4, we're reminded that hard work and diligence will lead to financial stability and security. In Psalm 37:3-4, we're reminded to trust in the Lord and do good, and He will provide for our needs. The Bible is full of financial wisdom, and today, we're just scratching the surface. One of the most powerful Bible verses when it comes to finances is found in Malachi 3:10, which says, "Bring the whole tithe into the storehouse, that there may be food in my house. Test me in this, and see if I will not throw open the floodgates of heaven and pour out so much blessing that there will not be room enough to store it." This verse is a game changer, because it shows us that God is a God of abundance, and that He wants to bless us financially. In 2 Corinthians 8:7, we're reminded to excel in the grace of giving, and to make giving a priority in our lives. In Philippians 4:19, we're reminded that God will meet all our needs according to the riches of His glory in Christ Jesus. The Bible has a lot to say about finances, and today, we've just scratched the surface of the incredible wisdom and guidance it provides. So, what can we take away from the Bible verses we've explored today? First, we need to recognize that God is the owner of everything, and we're simply managers of His resources. Second, we need to prioritize giving and generosity in our lives. Third, we need to focus on living a life of contentment and gratitude, rather than pursuing wealth and riches. By applying these biblical principles to our lives, we can start to experience financial freedom and peace. So, I want to encourage you to take some time to reflect on your financial life and to ask yourself some tough questions. Are you living a life of financial stewardship, or are you trying to control your finances on your own? Are you prioritizing giving and generosity, or are you holding on to your wealth and resources? Are you living a life of contentment and gratitude, or are you constantly striving for more? The answers to these questions can be life-changing and can help you start building a brighter financial future. Before we go, I want to invite you to share with me in the comments below your favorite Bible verse related to finances. And if you're looking for more financial tips and guidance, be sure to check out my next video, where we'll be exploring even more practical ways to take control of your finances. Thanks for watching.